Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Donkey Kong Country. This is episode number 7, and as you can see here from the duration of this video, it's definitely taken me a lot more time to move through these levels. I'm definitely struggling a lot more. I think especially in this world, there's going to be a lot of hiccups, which is funny, I just had a hiccup there. Just solely based on, right, like this is the ice world, platforms move and things like that. Of course, the game itself is going to get harder, but when the main problem is controllability of the character, you know things are only going to go downhill from there. So, like I said, you will see a boatload of jumps here in this episode. Hopefully it's not like an absurd amount. I'm sure there'll be a lot of them, but hopefully they're not all too noticeable, I guess is the way to put it. There we go, jump up here, watch out for these guys. We got the bees, of course, once again. The bees are so annoying in this game, I can't stand them, I don't know. I think, like, out of all the enemy types, the bees are the worst. That's just my personal opinion, but... And then I don't really know what these metal barrels are for. I might... Maybe instead of just hitting one enemy, they continuously roll. Maybe I'm supposed to use it on all these little beavers, but... I don't know. To me, they don't make a whole ton of sense. It's not like they're useless, but... I don't get how they differ from a lot of the other barrels. Go that way, that way, that way, and over here. Ride that. And there we saved. Can I get this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and I got DK back. Let's do a jump there. Okay, there's a death. Yeah, this part was really tough. Like, just the timing of all of this. It looks so easy when I'm going back and doing the voice recording, but it is so hard. I don't know why, but this game I find, like, exceptionally difficult. It's harder than any Mario game I've ever played, hands down. Like, everything is, like, down to the T. You'll really, like, you'll notice the cuts a lot more in these barrel sections, I feel like. That's where I notice them a lot more when I'm doing editing. Is, like, it's so hard to line up the barrel spinning. So that's where I tend to notice them. Yeah, it's just so challenging. Like, the levels themselves are very, very hard. I think the editing is a whole nother world of difficult. Just because you almost want to pause and save in each barrel. Because if you lose here, you have to restart the entirety of the barrel sequence. This one I know I died on, like, so many times. That is really just waiting for, like, the right exact moment. Like that right there. Like, you can't really do that without doing it in that one fluid motion. Otherwise, you die. And then, yeah, the exit's right up here. Okay. So that was 3 minutes for that one. Now, we do cover, like, a considerable amount of levels in this one. I think we get 4 or 5 in here. So that should make sense for the duration. But this next level here has the hardest segment in the game that I have played thus far. There's legitimately been nothing as difficult as the ending segment of this level in this game. Like, this is the hardest it's gotten. And hopefully it's the hardest it will get, because, by golly, is it one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in a video game, period. Like, it is so unbearable. Make our way down. Get this barrel. Oh, okay, so we can kill the bees with the barrels. That's good to know. I think we've seen that before. I know that one of the boss battles we killed a bee with a barrel. But I guess it just never really sunk in my head that, like, that was a real possibility that we could consistently do. Let's go. I think we want to go over here. There's going to be bees. Ah. Okay, that was just tough. I'm sure with timing we could have got that down, but... Almost doesn't seem worth it. Let's go this way. Armadillo. Okay, use this. Jump over. Okay, good there. These guys are jumping. See, but they disappear after a little bit. I wish they would keep coming. Let's do that. Get our save there. Make our way up. Get DK back. Use this barrel. Jump on this guy. Of course, take damage there. Why wouldn't we? Stay on the lower end as the bees are up there. Do that. And I don't know if you've noticed, but like when we jump on these, some of them take us immediately up, some of them take us immediately down. So it's important to keep track of which way you're going. There's the big cut. I knew that there was one in this level. Just because this next section is almost impossible without Diddy Kong. There we go. We got him down there in one swoop. Not that, like, Diddy Kong is really needed as much as it's, like, you need to be able to take 2 hits. Okay, so we need to move up this one. Yep, let's save right here. I'll leave the save in. I'll gladly own this one. Because we're going to take it on that first one. To make our way over here. There we go. Okay, now we need to save. Yep. Jump over here. This is where, yeah, really save here. If you're playing this on the Switch, save here, because this is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. And it's going to take me a long time to get there. I left a load in there, but you'll get to see what you have to do here. It looks so easy, but I promise this is like the most challenging sequence of jumps I've ever had to perform. I don't know why. Because I feel like I can always get good upward momentum on like my first 2 to 3 jumps, but then it's too hard. And I'm just sort of cheesing it here. I'm gonna save up here. Because I did that for about a half hour and got nowhere. So I'll take that. Hopefully I can make this in one clean. There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, it looks like I saved and then cut it right to the exit. You just have to walk across that little entrance there. All you gotta do. Jeez. That level, the ending of that level was so damn difficult. This guy's spitting things already. Okay, but it lit up a little bit, which is nice. Now we're probably back to the usual BS, which you can see a cut there, so of course we are. Let's see what we got going on. Jump on this guy, land over here. Don't fall off the edge, please. I'm gonna save, but it looks like there's bananas down here, so we should be good. Yeah, there's bananas. We would have been okay. Jump. Okay, there's a DK barrel. I want that. Land on this guy. Okay. I try to go backwards just in case another guy was waiting there. You just gotta have faith in this one and jump. And jump. And jump again. The O's down there. I don't really think that's worth getting. That was a really stupid way to lose Diddy Kong. I'm not gonna lie. That's 100% on me. Save, jump, barrel. Okay, there's a DK barrel, though. So that's good. I almost immediately want to save with Diddy now. Oh, and there's like a Cranky Kong. Jump on him. Okay. Let's start that over again. There we go. Jump there on that tire. Oh, this is going to go really smooth. That actually didn't go terrible. That looked like it was going to be probably one of the hardest jumps we've had to perform, but it wasn't that bad. I will admit it took me like 2 or 3 tries, but it truly was not bad. Here's another one of these. I'm just going to call these kegs moving forward. He said I don't really know what they're for. Because, like, jumping on there and throwing it wouldn't make sense because he's not even in the camera view. Like, we can't do anything with that. But regardless, here's another DK barrel. There's another Kong here. Let's just take the damage real quick. Get out of the way. We'll jump here. Okay, I feel like we could get the G, but it's not really worth it. Being as we don't have all the other letters. Oh man, barely made that one, but that was a good one. And then we just need to go right through the exit and we're good to go. That's right, Donkey Kong. You do your little happy dance, buddy. That's what we like to see. And now we have another water level. This one's actually like pretty challenging. It's really like speed based, which could be aggravating at times, to say the least. I personally like, I mean, I struggled probably the same amount that I do like every other level. Like it wasn't like above and beyond struggling. But there was some struggling, right? You know, he said nothing out of this world, but definitely some struggling that we had to put into it. Let's go up here, get the K. You can see the gimmick here is these octopuses will chase you until they reach a zone where they could just sort of bounce out at. It's not horribly horrific, but there is like instances like this where like you just need an attempt or two to like really memorize the layout of it and which way is like the most optimal way. And sometimes you're better off to do that, right? Just take damage and let them pass. Could we have made that? Yes. I don't think it was worth it. Like for the time investment we would have had to make. I think this one's tricky. He starts to catch up really quickly. Yeah, it feels like Donkey Kong is just a hair too slow for these segments. And maybe you can make up time because they have to sort of go along the walls and stuff, but it never feels fun. Let's get the save point. Here comes another one. Okay, I should be able to bounce out with this DK barrel. I definitely saved there. With that being said here, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the end of the episode with only about 3 minutes left. If you liked this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is greatly motivational for myself in continuing to make videos just like this now and in the near future. As I've said before, and as I've alluded to many times, the Let's Plays going on in the series at this point in time are Donkey Kong Country, as you're watching here, on Mondays and Wednesdays, and Pokemon Alpha Sapphire on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I have a feeling Pokemon Alpha Sapphire is going to take a long time to complete, probably until like the end of this month, maybe even sometime next month. But once this game here is over, because I don't believe there's too much left in it. I'm not really sure though, there could be a good bit. But I don't believe there's a whole ton left. After we wrap up this game, we'll be playing Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which I think is going to be another long Let's Play. And yeah, those are kind of timed accordingly, being as I'm moving out here. By the time you're watching this, I will have already started moving out and into the new place that I will be living, which is a big life change. But yeah, that's why I'm trying to play some stuff that I could really grind out and get out there in a timely fashion for you guys, without not being able to put out videos and things like that because I'm busy on my end. But with all that being said, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you all here on the next one. Until then, as always, peace out, Girl Scout.